Hi guys. Heavy sigh. Okay. So I'm having a little technical difficulties again. Let me just check a few things and we'll get started. Hope everybody enjoyed the day. It was gorgeous. Okay, so yes, I'm there. It's so frustrating when I don't know what I'm doing with the technology and stuff. And there's an update that I couldn't figure out on my Mac, on the laptop. So I'm on the iPad. I'm just trying to share it now. Okay. Well, that's the best I can do. So we're on the iPad tonight. Hi, Kathy. It's one thing happens, everything happens in a day. What are you gonna do? So I got my music on. Hopefully it's not too loud, but it's very relaxing. So I think what we'll do is start out seated, as we typically do. And let's go ahead and, so I was thinking of focusing on the solar plexus chakra tonight, which is above the belly button, right about here. So physically this can affect stomach, kidneys, liver, and adrenal glands, and the sympathetic nervous system physically. And it can also, if it's out of balance, we can find depression, be depressed, have no direction, maybe a lack of self-confidence, maybe the physical sluggish digestion, or overeating. So in our poses tonight, in our practice, we'll do some postures that'll open up that chakra. So I have bergamot essential oil that I've used for opening up that chakra. We will do a mudra in our Shavasana tonight, which will place our hands over that chakra and help to open up that chakra. And our affirmation, or our intention, you can use anything, but for tonight I'm going to use the intention: I am worthy of success, happiness, and love. So that intention, if we say it over and over, is our affirmation. So I am worthy. You can even shorten it to I am worthy. So we're going to balance our solar plexus chakra tonight through our yoga practice. And one of the things that helps with our balancing is focusing on the breath. So we're going to do a little different tonight. Take a little more time in our breathing. Pranayama. So inhale and exhale through the nose. Let's just start there. Our hands gently on our legs. And then let's start counting our breath. So as we inhale, let's count, have that to be a 4 count. And then hold for 2 counts. And then exhale for 6. So let's go ahead and do about 5 times that. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding, 2. And then a longer exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So go ahead and do that. Inhale and exhale through the nose. That's going to bring us into the present moment. Get a little centered, release the day. Give our body a chance to become present. Focus on our affirmation or our mantra or our intention. I am worthy. I'm worthy of whatever it is you want to say. I'm worthy of success, love, happiness. So a few more times. Inhale, hold, exhale. And good. So let's begin to move a little bit and gently, let's release our left ear towards our left shoulder. Just breathe into the right side of our neck and shoulder. Feel a nice stretch there. Couple breaths. Just a gentle pull. You can actually also take your left hand and gently pull on the head a little bit. But if you feel something there, that's fine. We don't need to do that. Let's bring the head forward, chin to chest for a couple breaths. And then go ahead and bring that right ear to the right shoulder, feeling that sensation now on the left-hand side. Relaxing as we exhale, releasing tension as we exhale. Again, if you want to, gently holding the head for a little more. And gently bring it forward, and let's do a gentle roll as we come all the way up, looking up to the ceiling, and then down, going around, and then go the other way. Maybe noticing a difference from side to side, acknowledging that and just letting it go. And then coming back to center. And we're going to go ahead and gently roll the shoulders back. Releasing some tension, if any build up there. And let's go ahead and bring them forward as well. And release. So we'll do twist, a gentle twist, bringing our right hand to our left knee. Well, let's start with our arms out shoulder width, shoulder length. And then bring our left hand to our right knee and our right hand to our left knee and our left arm behind us for a gentle twist, keeping that spine nice and tall, reaching that head, top of our head tall, staying in line with our spine. Let's inhale back to our arms. And left hand, right knee, right arm behind us. Here, you feel a gentle twist. And bringing the arms back, parallel to the floor. Releasing the left arm down, and let's go ahead and bring right arm up and over the head. biceps at the ear, keeping that right hip down, tendency to come up as we reach, but let's get the full effect of that nice stretch and reach and press our hip down. And go to the other side, right arm down, left arm up and over. Again, keeping that left hip down, reaching that left arm up and over. Coming back, let's do a nice gentle flow from side to side. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, go to the other side, a few more. Good, and release. And then we're going to come down onto our hands and knees for our cat-cow. So when I'm sitting, I'm using my block. You can use a rolled up towel or blanket to bring the hips up higher. It helps me to keep my spine in a natural S-curve, the correct posture. So when we come into our cat-cow, our hip is over our knees, shoulders, elbows, wrists are stacked. And we're in our neutral spine here, and we're going to inhale, bring the chin up, tilt the tailbone up, keep those shoulders open for cow, and then engage the core as we press spine to the ceiling, bring the chin to the chest, and tilt the tailbone down for cat. So following your own flow of breath, we're moving with our breath here, warming up, engaging. We're getting that solar plexus chakra warmed up, fired up. Inhale and engage. Exhale. One more. And then pressing back to child, we're going to put our big toes together and then press back, hips over the heels, over the legs, and then reaching the arms forward and releasing our forehead to the floor or even on our fists, wherever is comfortable for you. Taking a couple breaths here so our knees can be wide or wherever is comfortable for us to get down into our child's pose. Preparing for our mini series. So this is going to start firing up our chakra, our solar plexus. We're going to inhale into kneeling plank. Exhale into crocodile. Inhale, low cobra. And exhale as we go back into child. Let's do a couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Low cobra. Exhale, back into child. Variation here, you can come into your full plank. Exhale. Inhale into up dog. And then press back into child. Take a few breaths here. So let's come into our first down dog. We're going to curl the toes under and press up into our first down dog. So we're going to be pressing away from the mat. Our shoulders open, so twist those biceps outward. Our knees can be really bent, especially if we have tight hamstrings, and our sit bones are pointed up towards the ceiling. So our first down dog, probably pretty tight, and we'll check in again with it at the end of class and see where we're at. Walk it out. Walking out the down dog here. Now we're going to come into our high lunge. So we're going to look up in between our two hands, and our right foot is going to go right in between our two hands. And then we're going to come all the way up. Our lunge. I'm going to turn around. So our right leg, our right knee is over our right ankle, and our left heel is reaching towards the floor. Hands to heart center here. So really pressing that heel towards the floor, which is straightening that left leg. Finding our breath here, engaging the core for balance, shoulders. We may want to pick up our right heel for a little more challenge in our balancing. Finding our breath. And then inhale into cactus arms. Elbows bent. Bring those pinkies towards each other. Twist them in. Gentle back bend if you desire here. Good. Release that heel if it is up, and bring our hands back to heart center. We'll do our gentle twist here, or our weird twist. So our left arm comes forward and our right arm goes back, and we're opening to the right side of the room. And breathe. Couple more breath here. Breathing into a nice twist. Focusing on our balance, our core. Bringing it back to heart center. Go ahead and bring left foot forward and go to the other side. Bringing our right leg back, and now our left knee over our left ankle. Our right, that's my foot going back as far as I can go. So the more challenge, if you want more challenge, release that leg back as far as you can as you continue to press the heel to the floor. We're up on our toes here. Pressing the heel towards the floor, hands to heart center. Finding that breath again, engaging the core if you want to pick up that left heel for balance. Breathing. And inhale, arms up, cactus arms. Bring those pinkies towards each other again. And breathe. And release the heel, bringing our hands back to heart center for weird twist. Our right arm is forward and our left arm goes back. Opening up to the left side of the room. Breathing into this twist. All of our twists are good for our internal organs, massaging them. Better digestion. And bringing it back to heart center. And let's come all the way, bring that foot back up and shake it out. So we're going to come into a forward fold. So our forward fold, we're standing in Tadasana. Standing mountain. Finding our shoulders back and down. Feet are grounded, so we're pressing the balls of our feet, the sides of our feet, and our heels into the floor as if we are rooting here, rooting into the earth. Standing nice and tall. And then we're going to inhale our arms up. And then exhale, we're going to swan dive forward and come all the way down into our forward fold. So here we can have bent knees. as we come down to our forward fold. Let's inhale straight back, hands on our shins, on our thighs. And then exhale back down into our forward fold. And let's hang here. We can go ahead and grab our elbows and really release that head. As we breathe, we can feel the breath working, releasing. Use our breath to release the muscles. We can even gently twist side to side, ragdoll. And release the arms down and slowly walk it back up. Coming back to our mountain pose. We're going to come into warrior 2. So our right leg is going to come out. And as our lunge, we were on our toes. Now we're going to release our foot flat. And our heel is going to be the closest to the back of the mat. So we're pointing those toes a little bit at an angle. We're going to line up our heel in the arch of our foot, our right heel in the arch of our left foot. And so here again, our hips are going to be parallel with the long part of our mat. And so the wider your legs, the more challenging that will be. So find the place where you're in good alignment and also challenge. So that right knee is over the right ankle. And we're pressing the side of our left foot into the mat. Engaging the core. We're going to inhale deeply here. And exhale our arms out. For warrior 2 arms, reaching the right arm forward, the left arm back, shoulders back and down. Engage the core. Our hips are parallel to the long part of our mat. Checking down to see our big toe. If we can see our big toe, our right big toe. Finding our breath here. Engaged. So here we can think about as if we could pull our feet together, right? Not that that's going to happen, but imagine you're pulling your feet together and feel the legs engage. So that's up to you how far you want to go there. Same with the arms. We can just hang our arms, or we can engage, reach forward and reach back. And also the core, we're thinking about engaging that core, engage the glutes. And we're going to breathe. A couple more breaths here. Firing up that chakra, solar plexus. Excellent. We're going to straighten the right leg and come into triangle. So reach forward first, and then right arm down, left arm up. So our hips are forward, a tendency to poke the hips back, and just so we can reach a little bit further, but it's all about our alignment. So our hips are forward, and we put our hand wherever that it is today, feeling a nice stretch on the inside of that right leg. So here we're going to breathe. We're really planting the left side of the left foot, pressing it into the mat. Couple more breaths here. And engaging the core as we come up. We can go ahead, release the arms for a second. And we're going to just twist the feet the other way. So, left knee is bent over left ankle. And our right foot is planted on the floor with the right side of our foot pressing into the mat. Line left heel with the right arch, hips parallel to the long part of our mat, hands to heart center. So when we think about the hips being parallel to the here, that's opposed to having the hips parallel to the front of our mat. So we're not facing forward. In Warrior Two, we're facing our hips side, parallel with the side of our mat. So a tendency, what happens here is when we try to align those hips in the proper alignment, our knee pops in. So then we want to press that knee back to be over the left ankle, and then the hip comes back out. So that is the work, right? Working on our practice and working on that. If it's for always a challenge. So our left knee is over our left ankle, pressing that right foot, side of our foot into the mat. Inhale deeply. And exhale the arms out, reaching forward, reaching back, shoulders back and down. Maybe going wider if you feel like it. Challenge yourself tonight. Up to you. Again, engaging the legs as if we could pull our feet together. Reaching forward, reaching back. Breathing into Warrior Two. Hips, tilt that tailbone down just a smidge. Engage the core. Couple more breath here. Engage, engage, engage. Focusing on that breath. And then we're going to straighten that right leg. We're going to reach forward first. So we just hinge at the hip, reach forward, left arm down, right arm up to the ceiling. So again, keeping the hips forward, feeling nice stretch all along the inside of our left thigh, opening that shoulder, opening our chest, keeping the hips forward, and breathing. Couple breath here. And engaging the core as we come up, and bring that left foot in. So we can do some side straddle splits while we're here. So our toes are going to go like to the corners of our mat. And we're going to fold forward. I'm going to back. So inhale deeply. And then exhale as we fold forward. Let's start with a flat back. Feel the hamstrings here. Take our time getting a couple breath here. Feel the back of the legs. And then go ahead and come all the way over. So here you can use a block or a book or something, anything. There's hands, your hands want to be on something solid in our side straddle splits. And if you want to walk it forward or backward, you can do that. We can walk forward. Stay right there and feel that nice stretch in the back of the legs. And then slowly we will bring it up to flat back again. And then gently coming all the way up. And heel toe our way back to center. Oops. And then come all the way down to the floor. So let's do a few floor poses for our solar plexus chakra, also called the Manipura. It's our third chakra. Right here. So there's a flower symbol and a flower, different flower for each chakra. If you can see that. Also, for the solar plexus, what stone is that? Do I have? Oh, I have a beautiful citrine. Beautiful citrine tower point. So that I should have had that out here for the practice, but I can use that in Shavasana. So let's go into boat pose. That is a solar plexus opening pose. So our feet are flat on the floor. We're on our two sit bones, feet flat on the floor, and our back is nice and straight. And we can reach our arms forward, and we can stay right here. Or you can begin to straighten the legs. So without going on your back. This is about as far as I can go. You can straighten your legs straight up. We're working our whole core. And we're breathing here. So if we find that we are holding our breath or we're panting, breathing hard, we want to just come out of what we're doing, because then we lose the integrity of the pose. And then come back into it and modify. So we can breathe nice and easy while we're here. We're feeling that engagement. Maybe we can do 20 side to side twists. Nice twist here. I'll count. Well, I said so 19, 20. Woo, and then come back up. So we're gonna let's do a revolve, a twist. Yeah, let's do that one while we're sitting up. Our right leg is bent and over the left. Our right arm comes behind us, our left arm comes up, and then to the outside of the right leg, or you can hold it as you turn the chest towards the right side of the room, twisting, massaging all those internal organs. Breathing. Take advantage of all the twists we do. Really, as you exhale, maybe find a little more length. So as you're in your twist, you let your breath work for you here as well. Exhale a little more. And maybe even turn your head and your eyes towards the back of the room. And body follows. Let's bring it back and go to the other side. I think this is called a Congo smoky citrine. So pretty. Left leg over the right, right arm comes up and onto the outside of that left leg. Again, you can hold it if you want to, and just get a nice twist with leverage there, or get that arm onto the outside. Again, we're going to use several breaths here. Breathing. finding a little more length, maybe. And slowly bringing it back. So we're going to do a couple twists and then come into final relaxation or Shavasana. When we come into Shavasana, we're going to do Trimurti Mudra. So Trimurti Mudra is putting your thumb and your pointer finger together, making like a diamond, and holding it right there, the place, belly button below your breastbone there. And then we'll sit in Shavasana as that. Mudras are symbolic hand gestures that facilitate flow of energy. And but first we'll do a few twists. All right. So let's take our hands behind our knees and slowly lower all the way down and bring the knees into the chest. Nice release of the back. And just a gentle roll from side to side. And then release the feet flat, knees are bent, arms are going to go out to a T, our right leg over the left at the knee, and then release, let them float to the left, and turn your head to the right for a nice big, big, big twist. It feels so awesome. I love this. Breathe. Nice deep breath here. And engaging our core as we come back up. We're going to go ahead and do the other side. Left leg crosses the knees. And let the legs float to the right side of the body and turning our head to the left. Couple more breaths, a nice deep breath. Exhale those toxins in all of our twists. And engage the core as we come back to center. And you go ahead and release. So this is final relaxation or Shavasana. We're going to do that Trimurti Mudra. We're going to place it under our breastbone and above the belly button in that little area. You guys will stay there just a few minutes and focus on your breath. Maybe say your intention. I am worthy of success, happiness, and love. I am worthy, most importantly. I am worthy. This mudra can help to tune into, feel and awaken our inner healing source. Having our chakra open helps us to have a clear sense of direction, determination, willpower, sense of self-belief and self-esteem, a great sense of self-esteem, belief, feeling confident, and our choices are in alignment with our essence. So a few more breaths here in final relaxation. I am worthy of success, happiness, and love. I am worthy of success, happiness, and love. I am worthy of success, happiness, and love. And then slowly begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Bring your knees up into your chest. Turn to your side and find your way up to a seated position with me. As we inhale one last time all the way up for today, and exhale to heart center and close with namaste. Thank you all for being here and sharing with me in my yoga practice. And I hope, I'll see you Tuesday if you want to join me at 6 o'clock as well. And of course, always check in on Rock Recovery Fitness Facebook page where they have a list of all the events and activities that they offer, which is so many and so fun. And if you're looking for someone to talk to, there's peers available. Just contact somebody on the Facebook page, on Messenger, at the phone number for the Rock Recovery Fitness location. But someone will get back to you. Okay, so peace. I'll see you next time. Bye.